Welcome, Virgo. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your new moon in Capricorn reading. I've laid out a combination of the African Tarot and the Tarot of the Divine along the axis of the horoscope wheel. I'll clarify with a good tarot, and I will use 3 oracle decks along the way. Thank you for being here. To those of you new and familiar, I am going to be doing personal readings, and if you're interested in that, the information is in the description box below. I greatly appreciate your presence and your time and all the ways that you support me to do what I enjoy doing. So, Virgo, let's get started with your overall energy. The High Priestess. The High Priestess is really indicating a place where you are open up to your joy, your creativity and your recreation. This is the way that you enjoy your talents, your skills, and your activities with loved ones. There's something in this area of your life where you are renewing talents or skills that you have been gifted with. There is a new way of knowing yourself, digging into your experiences in a more profound way through friendships and the way that you share your ability to work creatively or play creatively with others in creating something together. This is done without an agenda of success or victory. This is done for the pleasure and joy, the growth that you experience through this capacity. This can have to do with your children, the way in which children, parents, certainly peers, friends are engaging with you in a way that allows you to make things together. But this is about uncovering your joy, uncovering the thing that gives you joy. And there may be a way that you are reclaiming some creative aspect or talent through the arena of friends, students, children. In the 10th house, your social identity, the Ace of Coins. Interesting, because this is calling to mind this opportunity to build something in the context of your creativity, the way that you are sharing, bouncing off of the energy of others, finding greater joy with others, in creating this opportunity for not just abundance, but prosperity, wealth, permanency. There's even an opportunity here for you to create some kind of curriculum, resource, or classroom where others are able to share their creativity or learn about or profit from things that have been made together under a similar kind of circumstance. You may be bringing some kind of creative opportunity to your place of business or your work, your organization, or your employment. This can be a new way that you as teachers, as guides, are offering up new kinds of instruction or opportunities for growth through a business. In the 1st house, your perspective, the Knight of Wands. You're inspired. You're excited. You're charged up about an opportunity. This has as much to do about friends, lovers as friends, children, students, peers that you are collaborating with for the pure experience of joy and pleasure. And out of that growth that you're experiencing is bringing you this sense of wonderment, amazement, joy, inspiration. You may be discovering a lot about yourself through an opportunity for abundance or prosperity, to build wealth, to build security and stability in a way that gives leash to your creative passions. In the fourth house, the house of your home, your family, your domestic environment, the 10 of Cups. This is beautiful. This is really, again, calling to mind an environment where you are cultivating the ability to share experiences, to share emotions, and in that I sense it's the range of experiences with others as part of an opening out to a new way of living. This is a new kind of community, a new kind of joy, a place where these very resources, talents are shared as a means of supporting others. This is valuing a new kind of abundance, an abundance that springs from joy and a pleasure, where you're finding happiness as an incredible value, significant value, and where you are elevating your home to a place of the centeredness of this, the elevation of this experience, where experiences are shared for the support that they provide others, and a safe space, a protected space is always supplied as a foundation. This card is traditionally the achievement of wishes and dreams. This is the kind of everything that you've ever wished for card. But I think this is very specific to a kind of self-empowerment that you are now giving expression to. And that self-empowerment is what has fueled your achievements in the past, your accomplishments, your considerable accomplishments. In the seventh house, the house of your significant others, of their the goals that are important to you, the Three of Pentacles. This is phenomenal. I see you building something specific to these interests, these energies. This is perhaps a business, a collaboration, a project that allows you to work with a disparate group of like-minded individuals that each bring specific talents to bear on a single idea that elevates the quality of something to new heights. This is about creating something that is excellent, something that has increased value for all those that are able to participate or apprise themselves of this service or product you're creating. This is as much a new way of working as it is the work itself, so that each member brings their best self, their best talents, their best effort to bear upon this unique and innovative way in which you collectively devise and improve upon a product or service. This is a beautiful card of building something that is reflecting your unique creative potential. And it feels as though this is a new opportunity within an existing effort or organization or commitment that you have already made and already accomplished much. I'm going to pull a Soul's Journey Oracle card. If this is resonating for you, Virgo, please like and share this with others who may enjoy it. Please comment below and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. And I've pulled Adversity. I accept the challenges are the best way to learn. I think it's so interesting that this new opportunity that you're manifesting can be viewed as one of challenge. And perhaps what's being highlighted here is the challenge that what would have been had you set out on this path initially. My sense is that this opportunity is coming about as the result of a victory, an accomplishment you've already achieved. You're actually fashioning a new opportunity that's in greater alignment with who you are, but one that you might never have attempted. In fact, one you would not have attempted at the beginning of this journey. So indeed, had you tried this particular path earlier along your journey, you might have encountered incredible adversity, which you may have had great difficulty to overcome. And I pulled from the Flora and Fauna of Africa the lemur. And the plant associated with this card is the acacia. And the key word is friendship. Tap into your charming and cunning nature. Set out on an adventure that stimulates your senses. I love it. I again am feeling that same vibe of honoring, pleasure giving, pleasure receiving, joy, participation with friends, even family members, children, as friends that facilitate and amplify your own creative and pleasure-loving nature. The Knight of Wands in the first house is clarified by the Ace of Air in the second house and the Eight of Fire in the third house. There is a phenomenal experience of truth, of your truth, of a victory here in this opportunity that, as I have said before, has come as a product of or a result of victory that you've already achieved, already accomplished along the way. So that this is a new opportunity for you to approach what is really significant and meaningful to you. This perhaps creative byproduct of work that you've already accomplished is actually a revelation of a personal truth for you. This may be the unfolding of a talent or skill that you have. It has always been there, but you have never felt the freedom or clarity to reveal it in this rather raw and unbridled form. In terms of your communication, you already have a vast network of contacts, informants, information, data, research that you are using and employing in your efforts to build out this new opportunity. Absolute pleasure and prosperity is ensured here. This is actually an opportunity for wealth in a way that you have in the past accomplished stability and security and considerable resources, but the emphasis here is on a kind of emotional well-being and enrichment that may have eluded you in the past. The Ten of Cups in the fourth house is clarified by the Empress in the third house, the fifth house, and the Star in the sixth house. Yeah. So interesting. There's absolutely a sense of empowerment, and an unleashing is kind of a word, a sentiment that is coming to me through this. This is like an unleashing of a power or talent that has been underlying your efforts for a long time, Virgo. And I may be speaking to those of you that have accomplished along a rather traditional path, even if the subject matter is, for example, even if you're pursuing a career in the arts as an administrator, a curator, or a historian, underneath that may be the desire, the existence as an artist that may have been covered up in the past because that was not seen as a viable or prosperous way forward. Now your accomplishment in this particular field, and apply it as it relates to your circumstances, please. But now the actual opportunity to be creative, to be artistic, to be an artist is an opportunity that is really vibing with your truth, with your talent, your capacity. And because you have been accomplished along the way and have been persevering along the path of your day job, whatever that is, you have gathered resources and experiences that are now informing what you know to be possible. This is an aspiration that seemed completely beyond the possibility, perhaps as you started this journey. But now you see many ways in which you can accomplish and be prosperous, establish yourself in this way, in a way that is prosperous and enriching for you beyond the expectations of your efforts in the past. I hope that makes sense to you. The Three of Pentacles in the 7th house is clarified by the Six of Earth in the 8th house and the Messenger of Water in the 9th house. You have, along the way, been working very concisely to balance out your energies in any exchange. This relates to your relationships. This relates to the giving and receipt of any energy, money, responsibility, tasks, relationships, loves, giving and receiving love. This is a place where you have contemplated fairness, reciprocity, in the place of a natural tendency to be a caretaker, to be a provider. And that is your instinct, that is your capacity because of your attention to detail, your hard work and discipline. You have been one who understood that you had the skills and the an appreciation of the responsibilities required to supply the needs of others. And perhaps you have done that at the expense of your own needs and desires. And that could align itself with a career, a day job as an artist where you met the responsibilities of your practical existence. You're now opening yourself up to receiving love and the capacity to receive energy, love, attention, care, which may have felt intimidating to you in the past. It may have been forged out of a lot of difficult experiences where you have had to fight or earn love from others in order to be deemed worthy or in order to feel deserving. These experiences have been released. You've come to a better understanding of your worthiness for those things that you pursue, for an expectation of your energies given out to be received by you, of the likelihood of allowing others to give to you and to be receiving of that. How to receive love is something that's being activated in this opportunity for you to express yourself along the lines of your natural talents and gifts. The Ace of Coins in the 10th house is clarified by the Three of Fire in the 11th house and the Justice card in the 12th house. This establishment of a new business, perhaps a new side hustle, a new product or service that you're creating with others, that you're collaborating, is about taking what you have cultivated carefully, what you have grown, a talent, an industry, and turning those services to a less familiar place, turning them out towards the world, away from the familiar industry or recipients, audience members, students, clients of your day job, of the work that you've always done to sustain yourself and others. This is part of your desire to expand into the world personally and to provide your services in places where it is less familiar, where it is needed in new ways. And this is part of your mission and purpose of balancing out resources so that though others that are less likely to have access to the things that you create or the things that you share with others to receive those resources, to have an opportunity to access them, so that you are looking at a way of serving those who have been underserved. And this is a big part of not only your understanding of what is fair, what is right, and what is just, but it's also part of your understanding how you are activating and receiving justice and balance in your own life, how you are allowing yourself to receive love, attention, and resources that you formerly only understood your role in providing those for others, so that you are actually moving your social mission, if you will, your humanitarian mission more actively into a broader field, as you are personally activating these similar opportunities to be loved, to explore your worthiness and your deservedness of the things that you desire. I'm going to clarify or finish off this reading, Virgo, with a Language of Flowers card, and out has popped 2. I will only take the top card, and it is a status, is the name of the flower or plant, and the key word is adaptation. Change will be better than you think. Thank you so much, Virgo, for this beautiful reading. Until next time, Namaste.